preacher speaks vanity, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Oh my gosh, calling me again. It's okay. Later. Alright. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man all his labor? Hold on. All is vanity. Crazy dude. What profit hath a man all his labor which he taketh under the sun? I think I understand that. Like, what profit does a man make for the labor he did under the sun, under the beating sun, pretty much suffering? What profit does he make? Even if he makes money, like, genuinely, what did he take away from that nourished him in a way that compensates for the work he did, plus adds to his life? Interesting. Life is an endless circle. This is KJV, by the way. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. I love that. Not to be like, whatever, I don't care. Personifying the sun is so good. It's so good. Because when we can see this hastiness in something like the sun or something, we're like, why would it rush? Why would it? Whereas when we're rushing, we don't really think about it. It's like, that's life, right? But then we see it in the sun. Like, why are you, like, rushing to just rise again? Like, that doesn't make sense. And you see how pointless the haste is. Interesting. I love that, actually. I love that. I'm gonna start teaching like this, because that's, like, I wanna keep myself engaged in teaching. I actually really love teaching in this sense. I love philosophy. I love it all. I love deeper thinking, and what better way to do this with the Bible. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually. The wind returneth again according to his circuits. The wind goeth toward the south, and then turneth about unto the north. It whirl about continually, and the wind returneth again to his circuits. I mean, we don't need to highlight everything, but I love this. They're just adding to the concept of it's just to end the circle that just keeps happening. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. That, oh my gosh, that did it, because it felt like with all this pouring into the things that we do sometimes, it's still not enough. There's still a higher level we can go to. It's still not a freaking enough. Even going to Colorado, it's still not enough. What about Spain? What about Italy? And then we go to Italy, it's still like, then what? You know what I'm saying? Interesting. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. So the place where rivers come, there they return again. All things are full of labor. Dang. Man cannot utter it. Interesting. The eye is not satisfied. Oh my gosh. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. Hold on. Okay. This alone is different. It's different. All things are full of labor. Everything is just work. And to us, it's like, well, yeah, duh. Like, what'd you think? But here, it's exhausting. Even rock climbing, it's fun, but the way I do it is exhausting. Like, relying on my strength instead of technique, it's all exhausting. Man cannot understand it. I'm assuming. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The eye is not satisfied with seeing. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. My gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I wanted to do Blue Lucky, but it's fine. Nothing new under the sun. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. Okay, so what was once before will be again. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. And that which is done is that which shall be done. Okay. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? Hold on. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? Is there anything that will say, ooh, is this new too? Type of thing. Okay. It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things. Interesting. That's true. I don't remember what happened in 1940. I don't remember what happened in 1950. They could literally, history could literally sit there and repeat itself. And I wouldn't know that it repeated itself. Let me fix my posture though. Okay. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after you. Neither should any things that come later in this life. I guess we can use Tesla. That's new. Self-driving car, that's new. And then our kids, even grandkids even, won't remember when this was first a thing. Self-driving cars. They'll just know that it exists in the now. It's normal. It's regular. It's what? So there is no remembrance of former things. I don't remember the first car. I just know that it's a regular thing. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. There will our grandkids will not know the importance or the craziness of just the first self-driving car. That's insane. Literally AI cars, gang. We have AI, what? I'm gonna... Actually, I don't care.
Mom, isa pala.
Okay. The preacher undertakes his study. I, the preacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem. And I gave my heart to seek and search out wisdom. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail hath God given to the sons of man to be exercised therefore. I like this part. Well, I understand this part, which is why I like it. But yeah, I can understand this because I myself is very curious. I mean, yeah, I'll go out to understand how people live. But yeah, this is very similar. I like this. I gave my heart to seek and search out wisdom concerning all things of life under heaven. All things. This sore travail hath God given to the sons of man to be exercised there. Okay, so this, I don't know what that means, travail. This sore travail. God given sons of man to be exercised and used, but I'm not sure what the, okay. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. I didn't know what this meant, but all is vanity. I've seen everything. All is vanity. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. Interesting. That which is wanting cannot be numbered. I don't know. This is how I'm understanding this. If you're the type of person that wants, like the things you want just cannot be numbered because you're always gonna want. I'm not really. You're just gonna desire more and more and more. And that which is wanting cannot be numbered. Interesting. Okay. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all the. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and I have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yeah, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge. And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. Interesting. With more wisdom, the more... That's interesting. The more you know, the sadder you are, I think. Which is interesting. I think that's the saying. Interesting. And I perceive that this is also fixation of the spirit. I think this is useless. This means useless. This is like useless to the spirit. I think that's what it says in the NLT version. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he hath increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow. Oh man, that's nutty. Okay, I read that for like a context type of thing, because what I really wanted to read was Ecclesiastes 2. The vanity of pleasure and achievement. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. I said in mine heart, Go to now. I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. Okay. Okay. I said in mine heart, Go to now. I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure. And behold, this also is vanity. I said of laughter, it is mad, and mirth, and of mirth. What is mirth? And of mirth, what doeth it? I'm so confused. Okay, I sought in mine heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men. Interesting. Okay. Which they should do under the heaven all days of their life. Okay. It's just, what is it called? The way things are worded, I don't know. It's like, it feels like there are things added, like making it clunky to like really understand. I made me great works. I builded me houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards. There you go. Orchards. And I planted trees in them of all kind of fruits. I made me pools of water to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also, I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I had great possessions of, I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me also silver and gold, and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. I gathered also like silver and gold, and also the treasure of kings. Whatever kings find valuable, I had that too. And of the provinces, whatever they find valuable, I had. I get me men singers and women singers, and the delights of the sons of men as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. My food is out there, bro. Oh my gosh. I get me men singers and women singers, and the delights of sons of men as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. So I was great, and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me, and whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so up until this point, it's been a lot of words, but that was amazing. That's a great use of like extra words, where it's like adding to the understanding. Very interesting. And whatever my eyes desired, I didn't keep from them, if that makes sense. Like that's such a clean way of saying whatever I saw, whatever I desired, I got it, type of thing. It's like, that's crazy, dude. That's amazing. I withheld not my heart from any joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor. I withheld not my heart from any joy. Okay, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor. This was my portion of all my labor. Okay. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do. And behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit. There was no profit under the sun. That's insane. This whole thing is. I looked at my hands. Woo, that all my work. Man, bro. I looked at my hands. Excuse me. And behold, all was vanity. There was no profit under the sun. Crazy, dude. Without God, everything is pointless. And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king? Oh, interesting. Even that which hath been already done. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly. Okay, hold on. For what can man do that cometh after the king? That can mean one of two things, in my opinion. One being what can you possibly do after becoming king? And then the second being, I'm not sure. I don't know what the second interpretation is, but I think there's another interpretation other than that one. Okay. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness. So foolishness. Interesting. Then so I became king. And I wondered what came after this. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth foolishness, as far as light excelleth darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in the darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happened to them all. Oh, the wise man's eyes are in his head, but the other person walks in the darkness, right? The foolish person walks in darkness. And I myself perceived that also that one event happened to them all. There's one thing that happens to both parties, whether you're foolish or blah, 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 or blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. Then said I in my heart, as it happened to the fool, so it happeneth even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart that this is also vanity. That this also is vanity. What happens to the fool also happens to me. So how am I more wise? And why am I more wise? Then I said in my heart, this is also vanity. This wisdom, other people, they don't even know what they're doing. I know what I have my eyes in my head. These people walk in darkness. But the same thing that happens to them also happens to me. Even to me. I love that. I love that even. Ooh. Oh my gosh, because you can really see, he sees the difference. He really sees a difference between people like him, those who are wise, and those who are foolish. He genuinely does. But even him suffers the same fate. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, I want to close my door, but then it's like I'm avoiding contact, so it's like that's even closer contact if I walk up to the door, which is why I came back, because I heard them coming. I was like, oh no, forget it. Anyways, I love that. Even to me. Then I'm gonna get that whole passage, or like that whole verse. What do they call this? Stanzas in poetry. Alright. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than the fool forever. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever. Seeing that which is now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten. And how dieth the wise man as the fool? Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of the spirit. Dang, I love this. Therefore I hated life, because all the work that is wrought, done under the sun, I think, is grievous unto me. Like, it's just, yeah. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit. Yeah, I hated all my labor, which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. Interesting. Oh. Because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. Interesting. Like, this isn't my work to do, or what? Interesting. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherein I have, And who knoweth whether he shall be... I got my food, by the way. Wait. I got my food. Alright. Alright. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. What makes this person a wise man or a fool? And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Or this could also be connected to this. Shall be after me. And yes, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. And who knows if this person, this man that comes after me, will be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor, where he shall rule over all my labor that I've labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. So leaving this labor onto someone else, like leaving it for the other generations, is also vanity. Or yes, I hated oh my gosh, yes, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, bro. I hated it all, bro, because I should leave it onto the man that shall be after me. I shouldn't have done it all myself? Question mark? Why? I could understand this one line based on everything we've read, but it's because I should leave it onto the man that shall be after me. Okay, that's new. That's okay. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet he shall... Oh my gosh. I should leave all the labors I've done under the sun onto the person, the man that's coming after me. And who knows whether he'll be a wise man or a fool? Yet he'll still have control and rule and dominion over all the things I've done and worked for. Wow. And wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. All the work on. I think this is wisdom I've learned over the years. This person will have control and dominion over all the things I've worked for, and I had to become wise to attain these things. I have shown myself wise under the sun. Interesting. This part is the only part I wanna, you feel me? Click. That needs to click. Yeah. Okay, bet. Yeah, I hated all my labor, bro, which I taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet he shall have rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherever I have showed myself wise under the sun. I have worked for all of these things. I became wise to attain these things, to be better than the fool, to have eyes in my head, whereas a fool walks in darkness. And this person, interesting. And I have to pass it on to the man that shall be after me. Which one, what is he saying is vanity? Is he saying me passing this down, or the worry of not knowing whether the person I'm passing this down to will be even able to respect my work, gang? Is he a fool or a wise person? Will he respect the work that I've done? Does he, come on, bro. Probably the worry the worry of whether or not the person I'm passing this on to will be able to do it. I love this. It's making me question. I like it. I like it. It's interesting. I like it. Like, I love interesting things. Like, bro, I love it. Alright. Therefore, I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor which I took under the sun. So he was sad about all the things he's done under the sun, all the work his hands, because the person that'll come after me, will they even respect the things I've done? Will they even be able to, or are they a fool? Will they mistreat all the things that I've done? I think that's what's happening here. I hated all of my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. I should leave it unto him. He'll take care of it. He'll grow from this. But who knows? It says and, though. I don't want to add a but, because that changes everything. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and wherein I have shown myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in equity. Yet to a man that hath not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. Hold on. Yet to a man that hath not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. I hated all my labor, all the labor I took under the sun, because I should leave it onto the person that's coming after me. And who knows whether this person will be a wise man or a fool? Yet he'll still have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored. And wherein I have showed myself wise, I became wise to attain and sustain and maintain all the things that I've done under the freaking sun. Therefore, I went about to cause my head. Therefore, I was sad, bro. Of all the labor, bro, all of it, bro, which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in equity. Yet to a person that hasn't labored in these realms, they don't know of this type of labor, that person shall leave it. Just leave it for his portion. This also is vanity and a great evil. Now, I feel like there are dots that still need to be connected, but I feel like for the most part, this is crazy. What my question is, what is he saying is vanity? Oh, I don't think he's saying but worrying about who his work is being passed down to is vanity. I think he's saying his work is vanity because of all these worries. The work I did under the sun is vanity. It doesn't matter because it's just going to be passed down to someone who doesn't get it and who's going to waste and not take my work serious and not pass it on or grow it or exponentialize. I think that's a word. Exponentialize. That can't be a word. Yo. Interesting. I think that's it. I don't know. Okay. This is vanity and a great evil. Is that why he's saying this is vanity? These are the reasons why this is vanity? Because it's either, to me, it's either this is vanity, worrying whether my work will be carried into the next person and cared for by the next person. Worrying about that is vanity. Because he has this thing with foolishness and wiseness and I'm educated, you're dumb, you're walking in darkness. I walk with my eyes in my head. Like there's a little pretentious, but there's another word I'm looking for. So to him, does he think all the work he's done is vanity because this pretentious feeling of, I did this work that no one else can really... Can you do it? Can you actually? I don't think you can do it, bro. So I done this all for nothing, bro. I'm sad, bro. Or is he saying this is vanity? This is useless? I mean, it can be both. Either or, this is interesting. Or he's saying this is vanity because, for a fact, I done all this work just for someone to come in. He's saying the whole cycle of having kingdoms rise and fall and rise, that whole cycle is, it's meaningless. Like it's a circle. It's a circle. Life is an endless circle. What is he saying here? I feel like there's a reason why we know that he's pretentious. Like there's a reason that's added in there. It's like this feeling of, you can't even do it, bro. If it's not me, then who? But then it all also makes, like, this feels personal though. I don't think he's like talking about the general cycle of kingdoms rising and falling because their predecessors. I know words that I've never, don't know how to treat what people in the past have done, type of thing. I don't think he's talking about that general, like, descendants don't know how to treat this. I think he's being very personal about this. Like, all my things that I've done are useless, pretty much. Like, not even useless, but vanity, yeah, is pretty much useless. Interesting. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. For what hath man of all his labor, and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in equity, yet to a man that hath not labored therein, shall he leave it for his portion. This also is vanity, and great evil, and a great evil. For what hath a man of all his labor, and all of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yet his heart taketh not rest in the night. This is also vanity. This also is vanity. This is also vanity. Interesting. There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink. I love that. And that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of God. Interesting. For who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? Interesting. For who can eat more than I? Or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? Interesting. For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom, and knowledge, and joy. For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom, and knowledge, and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail. for all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Okay. To gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of the spirit. But to the sinner he giveth travail, to gather and to heap up. Oh my goodness, to heap up, facts. To always have to do more and do more and just jump, like, metaphorically, like this. And it also feels like this physically, like, generally our